good. Okay, so I would take off.
You might have someone helping you,
Yeah,
so you
I
would have to do that.
helping me. So I take this off and I trash it. Okay, going to use this in another compartment I have not used. Clean it. Now clean around and around, and I would try to get up underneath. I'd also have some 4x4s that should be in there that I could clean this really, really good, and the outside cannula around. Toss this. And then I'm just going to reuse this since, but I would have a very clean and sterile one.
And you want to make sure that it's not just a regular 4x4 that you cut.
Yes, it's got to have the little cross symbol right there.
Why wouldn't you want to just cut a 4x4?
Because then you've got the fibers that are loose, and they can get down in there. Okay, so, and of course, hopefully I'd have someone helping me doing this. And I would have that back, okay. And hook this back up. Yes. Another set of hands would be nice. No, I don't mean you. I just mean like in general. Okay. And you want to be able to get, is it 2 or 1?
1.
One finger in between to make sure it's not too tight for skin breakdown. Okay.
And now you'd want to suction.
I would want to suction. And
So
I've got my sterile water here.
Would you still be sterile?
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
You might have to change your gloves.
Yeah, I might have to change my gloves. But
Okay.
yes, this is a sterile procedure, so I would wear sterile gloves. So what I would do is hook up, and keep this sterile, hook this up to the suction.
But now, okay, so which hand's your sterile hand?
This one. Okay. And so what I would do is have my water here, push over the valve to see if it suctions. Okay, and it does.
And you'd want to do what before you started suctioning them?
You
With
want
their
to
oxygen?
give them oxygen. Yeah, I'm gonna give them a good bit of hyperventilate.
Hyperventilate them.
Yeah.
Hyperoxygenate them.
Yeah. Okay. So what I would do is stick it into about 5 inches
Sure.
or centimeters. Is that centimeters or inches? You want to stick it into about 5. You don't want to stick it in.
You can sometimes feel also
resistance?
like a little bit of resistance. You
Okay.
don't want to go down. And also they'll start to, you'll be able to tell because they'll start to cough maybe.
Okay.
So then you'll know you're good.
All right. So as I'm coming out is when I would suction.
And how would you suction? Would it be continuous or intermittent?
Intermittent. And also do this way too to check for help with the mucus plug. So I'm doing it intermittent.
How long?
No more than 15 seconds. And you only do it when you're coming out, not when you're going in. Okay.
And then how many times would you do that?
About 3.
Okay. And what would you do in between each suction?
You would give them some oxygen, and you would also clean out the tubing.
How long would you wait in between each suction?
About 30 seconds. Okay. And then I would toss this, of course. And so I've got on sterile gloves again. This is all new stuff. Opened up the same way, all new suctioning. I hook this back up. And I've got my sterile hands. And same thing with the nose. This is my sterile hand. Keeps on coming off, it doesn't want to stay on. And I would go in about 10? Is it 10 on the nose?
I would say until they started coughing.
Yeah. So, and watch too for it to come back through their mouth. And suctioning through their nose, is that intermittent also?
I would do intermittent.
Yeah. So you do this one as well when you're coming out, not when you're going in. And do this one also in a circular motion. Okay.
And now?
And then I would do the same procedure, open up a new sterile suction kit, new sterile gloves, Right hand is sterile. Okay. Do the same thing with the water to make sure it's suctioning correctly. And in here, I would also do it like this until I start to cough. And then as I'm pulling out is when I would suction and do it intermittent as also. Okay. And I would throw this away. Okay.